So this isn't a planned part of the video. Basically, this video has been ready since like Thursday or Friday, but at a wrestling show on Sunday, Katey Harvey, the wrestler who's responsible for this video basically happening, suffered a horrible injury. She broke both of her elbows, and basically she'll be out for a while. Although knowing Katey, don't really know for sure. I mean, she could be back tomorrow, but I'd say it'll probably be a little bit. But yeah, basically I've left her social media links in the description, her Twitter or whatever else. So if you want to head over and buy some merch or just follow her and just show support, whatever, feel free to go down. I'll leave links. And thanks, Katey, for making this video happen, and get well soon. So this past week, Jordynne Grace decided to close her DMs forever, and it marks the end of an era. This was an era of poetry. How much will it cost for you to choke me out? An era of literature. Can I give you $2,000 just to sit in your abs and feed you strawberries? Can I also send gifts, please? An era of social ineptitude that I honestly thought we would never see again, but apparently we will see it again, because the days of infiltrating a wrestler's DMs for no apparent reason aren't gone. And as Jordynne Grace said before, this isn't a Jordynne Grace thing, this is a female wrestler thing in general. So in order to document this, I brought in a friend of mine. Former OTT Women's Champion, former Pro Wrestling Ulster Women's Champion, former GWF Women's Champion, former Progress... Well, she was there. Katey Harvey! Yay! To help me out with this. Basically, she sent me her best DMs. I read them, I've analysed them, and right now I'm going to give you a tour, a guided tour of a female wrestler's DMs. So, the first character you're going to bump into is the host. And this is to be expected. Like in any great establishment, you have someone to greet you at the door as you walk in. They say hello, they say hi, or in this case, hey, how are you, baby? Hi, hello, how are you, Katey? Hey. And despite never answering them, they're not going to leave you alone. But that's only one character, because there's several others. For example, the alpha males. These are people who, as soon as they see the message icon or whatever it is, as soon as they click on that, they know that they mean business and they need to establish their dominance early on. You'll find them saying things such as, hey, so you think you're strong? Do you like a challenge? I'd love to see if you got the minerals to challenge a real dude face to face. I want to wrestle you. I want to wrestle you. $10,000 says you can't beat me. Are you up for a challenge? I want to wrestle you. You're really skilled. I can beat you wrestling. Over enthusiastic smiley face. Well, I hope I could. You are amazing. I would beat you in a wrestling match. Easy. Let's wrestle at an event live. $20,000 US says you can't beat me in a wrestling match. Watch your back. JK, I don't know you. Oh, that was a relief. I was fearing for Katey's safety with that one. That anonymous Facebook user, he just seemed very menacing, but we got away with that one. Then there's the random question lad, and you'll see these pop up every now and then. They'll just ask a question of no real relevance. I have a question. Why do you always bring a bottle of hairspray with you, fam? However, unlike most weird questions, I actually have an answer for this one. You see, Katey once appeared in a match, a hairspray on a pole match, and the sketchy promoter. Obviously, as a wrestler, you need to deal with promoters all the time, but some promoters are better than others. Hola! Would you be interested to come to Chile and do a wrestling match? I guess not interested. It's been 1 hour. Actually, I'm at work right now and don't have time to respond properly. I need more details. For fuck's sake. 24 February. Are you available on that date? 13 March is also available. Hola! Do you require any more details? Busy at work as before. Apologies, but I don't think it'll work with you. Yes, I was actually busy at work. It's evening time in Ireland. And some advice. If you're approaching wrestlers for shows, send them all the details from the first message. Your dates, promotion, how much time out of their schedule they need to take. Most of us have day jobs that require us to check with work regarding dates, etc. Sorry. Didn't mean to offend. I agree with your suggestion. You still want all details? I can and wait for your answer if you will say. To this day, I don't think Katey Harvey's ever wrestled in Chile. Then there's the mildly uncomfortable but not uncomfortable enough to do anything about it group. So, as the name suggests, they make you mildly uncomfortable. They're not as blatant and, you know, ooh, booby sex, I want to sex your vagina type characters, but they're nearly there. Hey there, do you do wrestling sessions? Want to wrestle? What is that emoji? Like, I'm a proper granddad when it comes to emojis. I don't know what any of these emojis symbolize, let alone that one. Ciao. Any chance to meet you? Would you teach me? To wrestle, I mean. No, I'm sorry, I don't do that. Okay, thanks. Can I invite you for a drink? But they're just fans. Surely wrestlers themselves, fellow wrestlers, would be, you know, a step above the ladder. Maybe they'd be more chill, more relaxed. And just want to message you as a fellow wrestler and say I've been impressed with you very much and you're talented in the ring and I had crush on for a while and you're really beautiful, but anyways, I hope someday we can tag team together. Just keep up the good work. Emphasis on the fellow wrestler there. I actually looked him up to see who this who this lad was. He has me blocked. I have never interacted with this man in my life. But I did a bit more research, went onto Instagram, and I noticed one very interesting post where he advertised that he's going to be making his debut for Pro Wrestling Ulster at Gold Rush from last summer. And Pro Wrestling Ulster, of course, is an Irish promotion. He wasn't at the show, so I don't know if, like, this is a thing people do, if they pretend to be wrestlers on Twitter, but that's pretty fascinating if they do. Pedophiles! Hi! Hi! Hi, can we talk? Hi! Can we talk? Please! I want to ask you something. Yes, what is it? I don't usually respond to people I don't know. Do you know any 16-year-old girls I can talk to? And by the way, I'm 16. Message me if you do know any. So there's two scenarios here, one being that it's a 16-year-old looking for friends and feels as though a wrestler is the best person to ask to find more friends. Or there's scenario B.
Big fucking strokey nonce!
I'm probably going to have to go with scenario B on that one. As you can see, Katey did too. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you like that. Sorry. So sorry, we're cool, right? Hi. 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 Whereabout in the world do you live? I'm not being weird. How old are you? If you don't mind me asking. I'm 28, so please stop messaging me. It's not appropriate. Okay. Hi. Hi. Can we talk? Hi. Hi. Sorry for asking how old you are. Hi. Sorry for asking how old you are. Hi. Can we talk? Talk to me, please. Hi. Can I ask you something? Can I ask you something? Hi. Hi. How are you? Hi. Hi. Can I ask a question? Hi. How are you? Hi. How are you? Hi, can I ask you something? And at that stage, he was eventually blocked and the journey was over. There's also the podcaster. This is the person who texts everyone asking to make sure that they've listened to their podcast. I don't really know what sort of fan would do this. Oh. Right. Honestly, I'm with Conan on this one. How dare Katey ignore Conan? Conan is the king. LAX are the shit. And I don't know, I'm just jealous. There's the desperate fan, and this is the one who will basically bankrupt themselves just for a bit of acknowledgement. Like, most female wrestlers tend to ignore these type of fans. I think that's crazy. If I was a female wrestler, I would be milking these lads like they were cows straight off the fields of Cavan. Hey Katey, I think you're the most gorgeous girl on the planet and was just wondering if you would ever be open to the idea of letting a fan spoil you. Yeah! Like, take those fucking Pringles, you know what I mean? Ask for whatever it is you want to ask for. Like, that's mad. There's the abusive one, and this is a bit random, I suppose. But it happens. Pro wrestler, feminist icon, legend in your own mind would be far more fitting. I get that we can't all be culturally relevant upstarts like the person from the mind-bending, thumb-bending video, but seriously, I'm pretty confident that even the people who follow you here haven't heard of you. Okay, thanks for that. Only the mind-bending, thumb-bending video will be remembered after humanity's decline. Katey Harvey and all else will likely be forgotten. Then there's just the rest, I suppose. There's no real... They don't fall into any category, but they're still there and probably are worth a mention. You are really wow. You are really wow. Katey, your boobs are awesome in that pic. Kick her ass. Fuck. You have the lovely in the world, XX. Legs. And on that note, I think we're gonna fucking finish up. Bye.